everyone, I'm Jessie from Forest Park Forever. This week on Branching Out, we're going to take a spring wildflower walk. Today I'm standing in Successional Forest. This is a great place in Forest Park to admire the trees and check out the forest ecosystems. Successional Forest is located in the center part of Forest Park, between the Jewel Box and our upcoming Ann O.C. Albrecht Nature Playscape. There's easy street parking on Wells and McKinley. There's a bus stop about a 10-minute walk away at Hampton and Oakland Avenue. The nearest restrooms are located at the World's Fair Pavilion, where we have a comfort station that's open year-round. You'll find two different types of paths here in Successional Forest. We have dirt trails and we have a freshly restored gravel path. Today I'm going to be joined by a special guest, my colleague Josh.
So when I started back in 2012, pretty much this entire 20-acre successional forest was nothing but invasive species.
He's going to talk to us about the spring wildflowers we're going to see today.
What we have here is Virginia bluebells, early spring bloomer, typically grows in more kind of the wetter areas, more bottomland forested areas. If you can find a really good spot for them, they will self-seed readily and they will just form like big swaths of this nice blue color. The spring wildflowers have an interesting ecology. They have kind of evolved to be those early spring bloomers. They have different functions and ways of collecting energy and allowing them to bloom early in the spring. Yeah, what we have here is what we call woodland phlox, or sometimes it's called wild sweet william. It's a very common woodland wildflower, and this is one that we planted in here intentionally, and it really just does a nice display of purplish blue in here, lavender. And it's a really good species because as it matures and gets growing, it starts kind of spreading out by little stolons or rhizomes and just forms like a nice big colony. So it's a good plant to include either in a forest restoration or even a garden setting too. Here's one that is just starting to bloom, and then over the next couple of weeks this one's really going to be kind of coming in and shining. You can see all of these kind of dark purple blooms that are getting ready to come on. So this is dwarf larkspur. So what we have here, the common name for this is golden glow. Another good one that we've started adding in the last couple of years to our sites just because it does well in the more shaded areas of our woodlands. So here we have another interesting, very typical woodland wildflower called mayapple. We call these palmately shaped leaves because they're kind of like the palm of your hand. This forest didn't used to look like this. We didn't used to have the blues and the yellows and the purple spring wildflowers coming in. Now we do, and now it's right in your backyard. And if you do a little bit of investigation, you can find that they are blooming now. Kind of dig down in here. Underneath the leaves, or underneath the canopy of the leaves, there's this nice big white flower. One of the things that's most enjoyable for me, particularly being here for 8 years now, is seeing the progression of some of the sites that I've been working in and just seeing how they change both throughout the year and from year to year.
Thanks for branching out with us today and learning about the spring wildflowers we found here today in Forest Park. Next time you're outside, see if you can spot any. Be sure to visit our online nature classroom for all the resources we're sharing. Every week you'll be able to find new content. We hope that you tune in every week and you share it with your friends. See you next time!